Happy morning, children. Last class we actually started regeneration and its types, right? As we learned, there are two types of regeneration. They are morphallaxis and epimorphosis. They are morphallaxis and epimorphosis, right? In morphallaxis, we saw two examples. Example number 1, Hydra. Example number 2, Planaria. In your textual content, only they explained regeneration in Hydra. But in book back question, they asked about regeneration in Planaria too. The question is regeneration lizard versus regeneration in Planaria. Right? We'll see the example 2, Planaria. Shall we recap once again what is morphallaxis? Right? What is morphallaxis? Whole body grows from a small fragment. Example, Hydra. See the picture which we already studied. When Hydra accidentally cut into small pieces, each broken pieces can regenerate the lost parts. Broken pieces gain its parts, usually retain their original polarity and oral ends by developing tentacles. See the diagram. By developing tentacles, arboreal end and basal disc. Right? Will you able to recall? Yes, as we completed longitudinal incision 2. This one, right? Right? We'll start morphallaxis. Example 2, regeneration in Planaria. Recall the concept once again. Whole body grows from a small fragments. Whole body grows from a small fragment. These are the regenerated parts. These are the splitted parts. Then it regains their original part. Regenerated part. Yes, this is the main concept in morphallaxis. See the picture. When the body of Planaria cut into number of pieces, that each and every piece can regenerate. At last, it results formation of complete Planaria. Now, we'll see regeneration second type, epimorphosis. Already we studied about morphallaxis, right? Now, we'll study second type, epimorphosis. What is epimorphosis? The replacement of lost body parts. The replacement of lost body parts is called epimorphosis. Epimorphosis is of two types, reparative, restorative. There are two types of epimorphosis, reparative epimorphic type, restorative epimorphic type. Once again repeat, epimorphosis has two types, reparative epimorphosis, restorative epimorphosis. First we'll see reparative epimorphic type, right? In reparative epimorphic type, only certain damaged tissue can be regenerated. Listen carefully. In reparative type, only certain damaged tissue can be regenerated. Particular tissue can be regenerated which is damaged, right? In restorative type, severed body parts can develop. What is severed? Make a note. Severed mean to separate from the whole as by cutting. Once again repeat, to separate from the whole body as by cutting. That is severed. Severed body parts can develop. Severed meaning, what is severed meaning? Will you able to recall? To separate from the whole body as by cutting. Right? Point number 2. In reparative regeneration, seen in multicellular organism, has power only to repair certain damaged cells of the body. In reparative regeneration, it's seen in multicellular organism has power only to repair certain damaged cells of body. Example, starfish. Starfish can regenerate the arm. That belongs to reparative type. Right? In restorative generation, example, tail of wall lizard. See the picture? Tail of wall lizard. The interesting fact about this example, the main reason a lizard loses its tail is to defend itself. When a lizard detaches its tail, the tail whips around and wiggles on the ground. I hope everybody used to see this kind of wiggle movement on the floor, right? When a lizard detaches its tail, the tail whips and wiggles on the ground to distract the predator. Exactly, it's a defense mechanism to distract the predator. When the tail grows back, it's a bit different than it was before. When the tail back to grow, it is a bit different than it was before. Let us discuss some comparative table. Some comparative table. See, regeneration in planaria, regeneration in lizard. See the first table, regeneration in planaria. Point number 1, planaria show the Morphallaxis type of regeneration. Lizard shows the epimorphic restorative type of regeneration. Now only we completed. Will you able to recall? Yes. Will you able to recall? This one. Restorative type. Yes. Regeneration planaria. Point 2. Whole body grows from a small fragment. Will you able to recall Morphallaxis? Whole body grows from a small fragment. Regeneration in lizard. Point number 2. Replacement of lost body parts occurred. Right? Regeneration in planaria. Point number 3. Whole body can be got by regeneration. A small fragment have the potentiality to become a whole body. Right? That is a regeneration in planaria Morphallaxis type. What about the regeneration in lizard? Whole body cannot grow. Only the lost part can develop. Severed part can develop. Got it? That is the main difference between regeneration in planaria and regeneration in lizard. Yes. Comparative table number 2. Comparison between Morphallaxis, Epimorphosis. In Morphallaxis, production of an entire animal from a small fragment. Just recall the example Hydra and planaria which we completed now. Right? Epimorphosis. Point number 1. It is regeneration of a body part by growth at the injured surface. That means lost body parts can grow. That's it. Point number 2. Regenerated animal is far smaller than the normal one. After feeding only it grows as a whole body. Regenerated animal has far smaller than the normal one. After feeding only it gains its original size. What about the epimorphosis? Point number 2. regenerated organs may be different from the original one, which we completed in the tail of lizard, right? It is little bit differ from the original one. Point number 3, morphallaxis. It occurs in lower organisms like sponge, hydra, planaria. Epimorphosis. It occurs in higher forms like example, arm of starfish, tail of lizard, limb of salamander. Yes. Now, comparative table 3. Fragmentation versus regeneration. What is fragmentation? Sea anemone. Will you able to recall the pedal laceration in sea anemone? Yes. Fragmentation. Parental body breaks into many fragments and each fragment has to potential to grow into a new individual. Example, sea anemone. What about the regeneration? Regeneration is the growth of injured region. In morphallaxis, whole body grows from a small fragment. Example, planaria. These are the comparison table. Right? Next, we'll see the power of regeneration. Do you know part? This is actually called Wilson's experiment. Wilson's experiment. The regeneration power of sponges is demonstrated by the experiment carried out by Wilson in the year of 1907. Wilson experiment, the regeneration power of sponges is demonstrated by the experiments carried out by scientist Wilson in 1907. In your textbook content, there is no diagram and scientist name for this do you know part. Just for competitive exam purpose, I added this. See the diagram? See the diagram? Sponges are chopped into small pieces. Then the chopped pieces run through the meat grinder. That grinded mixture, step 3, that grinded mixture is squeezed through fine silk blotting cloth. Then step 4, then the cluster of cell pass through the next stage because they can regenerate as reticular reunion mass. At last, it forms hang spongelet which produce the sponge. In your textbook content, they highlighted only at 2 points. See the 2 points. Point number 1. Which I highlighted here is a red color. See, if a sponge is macerated and squeezed through fine silk cloth, the cluster of cells pass through and this can regenerate new sponges. This technique is used for cultivation of sponges. These are the 2 points highlighted in your textual content. Got it? Children, did you remember the question which I asked you from the beginning of this topic? Can humans regenerate? Can humans regenerate? Yes. Regeneration is a process also visible in humans. Our skin gets renewed from time to time, right? The liver also has the ability to regrow if a part of the liver is damaged due to some disease or infection. Thus, we see regeneration as an integral part of healing. For further explanation, please watch session 2 video. Thank you, children.